Alright you guys, so before this video starts, I want you guys to let me know, like, I'm really contemplating on whether I should keep this car or not, because as you're about to see, it's sort of a big project, and it's gonna be a big project. It's gonna be a long project. So I don't know if I should, you know, waste my time doing it. It's a classic, so I really do want to keep this car, and I know that it could look nice, but I feel like this is a huge project. So let me know in the comments down below if I should keep it or not. And depending on what you guys say, I'll decide if I should keep it or if I should let it go.
Yeah. From the BART train to a tour bus, still the same game except I'm pulling more sluts, more butts, more butts.
What's up you guys? Thank you for tuning in to today's video. I'm filming this in like automatic mode, so I don't know how it's gonna turn out when I'm editing it, so hopefully this isn't too bad, or hopefully this ends up being, you know, really good. So let's get into the video. So I know everybody read the title, so I know you guys must be excited. Well, not maybe excited, but you know, like really curious to see what it is. I know I said I was gonna save this till the IS was painted, but I just couldn't wait. I just had to say something. Like, I'm horrible at keeping secrets. So, you know, for the people that know about this car, you guys know what this car is capable of. You know what you could build this car up to be. So, you know, you guys know that this car is a beast. Now, for the people that don't know about this car, you guys are probably gonna be like, what the hell? Like, why the hell would you buy this piece of junk? Why would you put your money into this? Like, what's the point, right? When they're stock, I mean, they're okay. I mean, they don't really do much, but I mean, you could build these up to monsters. So everybody, I would like to introduce you guys to my brand new, well, not really brand new, but you guys know what I mean, to my brand new 1990 Toyota Cressida. But yeah, you guys, this is the new drift car. Before that was Lexus, this was really, you know, Toyota's luxury car. These were rear wheel drive, and yeah, man, these come with a 7 MGE motor, and they only come in automatic transmission, so you know, it has to have a manual swap. But I mean, like I said, for the people that don't know about these cars, like, these cars are beasts. Once you build these up, man, this is a great chassis to have a drift build. Like I said, she's a 1990 Toyota Cressida. This is the little Cressida emblem. I love it. There's just something about it that I really like. You know, Toyota right here. I'm gonna be popping this out. It's just a little clip. I really don't like it there. I really like it with just this little, you know, Cressida emblem here. But who knows? I might try to find another one because this one has a little chip right here. It needs a little bit of body work done. There's not really any kind of dents or anything, but I mean, there were dents, but the previous owner fixed it with Bondo. You know, little Bondo here, little Bondo there. But like I said, this is a drift build, so this one I really don't care what the body looks like, but I'm gonna get all this fixed up and I'm gonna get it painted. I'm not gonna get any kind of, you know, super expensive paint though, but this car is gonna be painted. It had a spoiler on it, but I took the spoiler out because I really didn't like how it looked. At first I thought I was gonna keep it, but I just didn't like it anymore. So I took the spoiler off and I taped off the holes so, you know, water doesn't get in there, since it's been raining in Florida lately. But there's a couple holes here, a hole there, and a hole there, but I'm gonna fill all that up. The body of the car really isn't bad at all. Like, it's in really good condition except for, you know, stuff like this. But I mean, there's no major dents or anything, so you know, that's less work. Here's the wheels, again with the Cressida emblem. I might go with 16s and maybe 17s, but for now, I think I'm gonna go with 16-inch wheels. Now, let me just show you guys where the work comes in, the interior. All the interior is inside the car, but it's not actually put together. The guy who had it before actually has 2 sets of interior. He has a gray set and he has a blue set. Basically, he said that I could choose any set that I want to put the car together. The only thing that he doesn't have 2 sets of are the seats and the carpet. That's it. Right now, it has the blue carpet in there and the blue seats, which I'm fine with. I was gonna choose blue anyways. So when it comes to the trim, I just gotta put the rest of the blue trim together. But enough talking, let me just show you guys what the inside look like. So here we are, this is the inside. As you can see, trim is missing here. All that is apart. The center section, like I said, everything that I need to put the car back together is inside the car. I just got to put it back together. Even the radio is inside the car. Well, it's inside the trunk, but I just got to hook it up. Steering wheel looks like somebody got hungry. I don't understand how you get steering wheels like this. Like, I never understood that. It's like, what do you do to get the steering wheel like this? As you can see, all the wiring harnesses are here. So the headliner's missing, but that's not a big deal. He said that he has a headliner, but it doesn't have the sunroof. He said I could pick that up anytime and I could just cut out the space for the sunroof, but I don't know. I'll decide on that when the time comes. Here's the back seat. It's full of a whole bunch of more interior parts. But with this car, I got a lot of free stuff. Like, I got free jumper cables. I got all these tools. It's like my favorite tool of all that came with this. This is one of my favorite tools that came with this car because you guys know that I've been struggling finding pliers, but I actually got a set of pliers now. So you see, this is a gray door panel right here. Right now it has the blue door panel, and I know these are missing, but like I said, even this, all of these are inside the car. I just got to put it together. This right here, it goes under the steering wheel. Yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff in here that I just got to take out and put together, but I think it's gonna be fun putting everything together. Let me pop the trunk for you guys to see more parts. See, he actually has 2 sets of these too, and I just hooked up the blue one. Yeah, so I hooked this up so I can pop the trunk now. Thing about this trunk is, like, I always reach under here to pull the trunk up, but it doesn't work like that. This is actually part of this. I can't explain it, but this doesn't move up. You have to go here and lift up this part. But yeah, here's the trunk. Even more parts. Came with a spare tire, which is always nice. Yeah, so just here's the gray trim for the doors, and then this is a blue rear view mirror. What is this? These are the quarter panels. These are the trim for the quarter panels on the inside, blue. And yeah, just a whole bunch of parts, and I kind of like the challenge. I kind of like the challenge of, you know, having to put everything back together. Like, I really don't mind. So when I was first getting this car, the original plan was I was just gonna strip the whole interior out, and then I was gonna add racing seats and harnesses and all that good stuff. But now seeing how the interior is, I sort of want to keep the interior. I don't know if I should or not. You guys can let me know in the comment section what you guys think I should do. But I sort of want to keep the interior because this car is a classic, and freaking bird just flew right over my head. But yeah, this car's a classic, so you know, I would feel bad just ripping out the interior. Oh, I almost forgot. Let me show you guys the engine. Before I lead you guys on any further, I want you guys to know that this car is not running. It has a bad block, but you know, let me show you guys the motor. This hood weighs like 30 tons. But yeah, this is the motor right here. This is the 7 MGE, as you can see right here. Inline 6. The spark plugs aren't in there. I'm gonna most likely be swapping this whole thing out. I was sort of thinking about, you know, just swapping out the block, but nah, I'm just gonna get rid of the whole thing. I don't like telling my plans because most of the time my plans don't really work out the way that I want them to. For now though, my plan is after I do the motor swap on the Lexus, I'm gonna take the 2JZ GE that's in the Lexus and then move it into here. Probably get like a W55 and throw it in here. 300 horsepower should be plenty, so I think the 2JZ GE should, you know, do well. This car is pretty heavy, so who knows, maybe I might need to strip out the interior, but I mean, that's not gonna save me much weight. But I think 300 horsepower should be good to get this car sliding. But yeah, this is the 7 MGE motor that's in here, but this is gonna come out really soon. Now you guys are probably wondering, like, Bobby, how much did you pay for this piece of junk, right? Because, you know, she is sort of a piece of junk. But the thing is, I didn't really pay for it. I kind of did, but not really. Remember that turbo that I had, that whole set HX35? Well, yeah, that's what I paid for it. I literally got this car for a turbo. I think it wasn't a bad trade because, you know, I wasn't really using the turbo and I didn't have plans on using it anytime soon. It was just sitting inside my garage, so, you know, why not trade it? And the reason why the guy did it for the turbo is because he either had 2 choices. He either had the choice of junking it or, you know, getting rid of it somehow, because where he had the car parked, he couldn't leave it there anymore. So yeah, those were his 2 choices, and he said that he'd rather, you know, give it to somebody to put it into use rather than junk it. So yeah, that's how I got this thing. I actually got this for a turbo. It's crazy. I got a Toyota Cressida for a turbo, and then I got a Lexus IS 300 for a 93 Civic hatch. This is the new car added to the family. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna start doing some major work on it. Right now, it's just gonna be, you know, little things here and there that I'm gonna be fixing up on it, but I'm not gonna be doing anything major for like a while. But it's crazy, man. Like, I got a friend named Azad, right? So me and Azad, we used to work at the same place. He's the one that really got me into Lexus. He's the one that like taught me the first things that I knew about Lexus and Toyota. Like, me and him used to always talk, and then like I used to tell him that, you know, I want an IS 300 as a daily driver. He's the one that actually told me about the Toyota Cressida, like, you know, a couple of years ago. I never knew anything about these cars. I never knew these cars even existed, and he's the one that actually told me about them. After doing research about these cars, I was like, man, this would be a great drift car. Like, I actually want one. And it's so crazy, like, fast forward like a year and a half, I have an IS 300 and then I got a Cressida that's gonna be a drift build. I know they're not in tip-top condition, but you know, at least I have them. As of right now, this is called Project Drift Boat. Me and Nick actually came up with that because this is really a boat. Like, this thing is huge. It might not look so big, but like when you see it in person, this is a big car. This car car, it makes the IS look like a baby. As of right now, it's called Project Drift Boat. If you have any other suggestions that this project could be named, you know, just drop them down below. If I like one of the names you guys come up with, I'll probably change it. Well, I'll most likely change it if I like it. But yeah, man, I'm super excited about this. This is like another series to add to the YouTube channel, and I just can't wait to get it drifting. Like, that's the ultimate goal, just to get it drifting. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys like the car. If you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're as excited to see this car get built as I am, subscribe to my channel so you won't miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next one. I'm out.
Money was coming slow, dreams they seem far. Here you won't make it from niggas who fell off. Goals they kept calling, so I had to pick up. If I wanna get paid, I gotta work hard, shine bright, day and night. HD, vision right, homie, we ain't dropping no names. Straight bombs plus flames, that's the HD experience. Thinking there's a better vision, it's funny, Eddie Murphy delirious.